Well, they're going to be doing another coming in 25 run, rotating random, so I've done almost all the champs, so it's time for Primordium with a random secondary. Let's give it a go. Okay, we have the Diligent. Trying to think about what that means. It means, well, I do want a bunch of extra spells, ideally some targeted removal, maybe a sweeper. I have to deal with multiple lanes, so I'm probably going to recruit an extra sweeper. Commemorative Spike is a real issue. My champ is 2 capacity, and that a lot of options that I'm looking at will be best at 3 capacity, like given I'm large, for example. And also I just, might have some morsel generation at some point. I don't think I can handle having that capacity taken up on turn 1. So I'm going to take Forever Flame. That also enables a lot of options. Do you have some damage shields here? And there's just so many good... I think Superfood just is the likeliest way to get an out-of-control run going. Now, that's not my goal. My goal is to just win, but sometimes you need something to go a little nuts to be able to win. I think I just want all the damage shields right now. So unfortunately these guys are probably just going to walk through. Let's see, it's only buffet 1. So the damage shields, let's see, that breaks the threshold. Okay, you are 6 away, so let's kill you. Let's get rid of your healing. There's no more space for morsels, because I would have to kill the boss to get a morsel, so I'm just going to place that guy there. Hope that's enough. I think it is. Six damage, really not too bad at all. Space Prism is fantastic. That's usually an auto pick for me. These less so. Kind of want a sweeper. Shadow Eater is another option. The problem is I don't have a way to generate morsels right now. I do want a better unit to the Gorge with, but I don't think these guys make a whole lot of sense. So I'm going to be a little pickier. Make do with the Train Steward for now. I'm going to look for a sweeper. This is good too. So that I could just stick in the bottom lane, give it endless, and that will mostly deal with the Blight Givers, or at least kill them eventually. I'm not gonna waste money re-rolling though, since I won't have enough for endless. Hoping Plink can deal with this. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. We'll block the hit. that worked out. Let's get this guy down here. We're a little short on damage for this guy. That should do the trick. Okay, well, Ring 2 Titan Sentry, especially with extra health, is pretty broken, but only Ring 2 really. Act Morsels is good. I think another Flash Freeze is good. Just very aware that all my spells are getting consumed. Kind of want that sweeper. Siren of the Sea is a good tank, whereas Icy Silent Fight, I guess the sweeper is way less important now that I have the Titan Sentry. So I'm going to go with the Siren of the Sea so that I can scale with both morsels and with spells. Wondering if 100 damage is enough, or 100 health is enough. Not really. I'd rather have it give it endless. Could give this to the Siren of the Sea, but then I'm limited by capacity. So I'm gonna look for endless here is good. I'm hoping eventually to get multi-strike at least one time on the Siren. This is tough. I'm gonna have some damage shields, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Just take another endless. If I can give that to my champ, that'd be fantastic. It's unlikely, and but still good. I did get it, that's nice. Wonder why, because this guy should be dazed. It didn't. I'm confused, but that's okay. Okay, trample is good. I'm hoping to get high number values. I don't need another Titan Sentry, I'll just do the one I have. And I'm going to go with draw. I'm going to need... well, it'd be fantastic if I could get the Endless Tome in time. What spell upgrades do I need? Not a whole lot. Like, I'll make the plinks higher damage. Guess it's worth it. Let's remove these train stewards. Holdover, I got nothing I care about holding over right now. Just want these to kill the Blight Givers, quite honestly. Okay, I'm gonna take the gamble here. This is a tough choice. So I am lacking both damage and damage mitigation. Part of that is I haven't upgraded my Siren yet, but I also just don't have a lot of, like, my spells are going to get consumed. So some of my draw is going to be taken up by scourges and such. I kind of like having some base damage shield. Endless here makes me happy. It's a good start. Ouch. Yeah, lacking some damage. That might help. This helps me with more... Yeah, I mean, I want to be casting more spells, so those help me do that. But also, let's get some multi-strike. Let's get rid of the steward, and also, I think this Emberforge is a problem. Multi-strike will help. I think I'm tempted to just up your damage numbers so that you hit those thresholds much sooner. Okay, I think I set up in the middle just so I don't have to replay this guy as often. I need to kill this guy. And no endless makes me sad. Don't think void mining makes a whole lot of sense. I don't have any ways to generate ember other than the ember cache. And I have a whole bunch of spells that cost 1 ember. So I'm going to take this because it's so good. Okay. I kind of like Guardians. Nah, Guardian Stone's pointless. Let's go with Silence. Don't have any unit upgrades I need. So let's look for something else. X value for Prismal Dusts. I think that might be worth it. That's a lot of extra damage shields. Don't want to cut too many cards, but I might cut one of these plinks. Just so that I'm more likely to, in one of these frozen lances, so I'm more likely to draw into my endless tome before I run out of buffet stacks. I think I still set up down here. Let's get the damage one here. Yay! I think that's worth more than the incants right now. Okay. Incant time. So these guys are just going to walk through. Or not. Why are you not dazed? I'm so confused. Oh, because eating happens after the daze wears off, maybe? That's fantastic. I thought they must have changed how that works. Gotta be really careful about what spells they get. Ancient Synergy is pretty good though. That's a high damage spell I'm kind of lacking right now. The question is, do I dupe the Endless Tome or do I go for spell upgrades? I think I dupe the Endless Tome and then go for spell upgrades over there. So that's how important that is to me. It's a tough decision, but this is so much more damage shield. So that means I struggle a little bit with the first 2 rounds or so. Especially if I don't draw her on the first turn. But that helps for sure. That works. Don't need any more defense, I need offense. Can't risk it. So let's make this playable and better. Let's make this a little better and even give it holdover. So I'm only going to need it for a couple turns really. So it's okay that I'm going to do this because of how important it is. And that was even more important than any of these, I think. Okay, so I got the Endless Tome, which makes me very happy. Go ahead and get you trample damage. I guess that's fine. this one first, clearly. And now I should be fine. Can handle some splash damage. Okay. Unfortunately, if I do this first, I'll never be able to use it again, but it's kind of a problem. I need a free spell to consume first. So I'll just do this one. Okay, here we go. It's unlikely this will hit. This guy, what, 3 times? Doesn't matter. Cool. So yeah, I think Primordium is really strong with any sort of setup, really. But it can get kind of nuts. This is not one of the times it went nuts, but I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoyed the run. We'll just get the run summary here, and I will see you in the next one.